Kaybe had killed all the vampires who were planning to remove the tyranny of the sun. Apparently many vampires had the same idea when the sun went away, yes. They thought now was their time. They would boldly attack the towns of Skyrim. They were met only with regret, yes.
With a sky like that, something bad is coming.
She has already come, yes. As Kaybe had learned firsthand by killing many of them, being a vampire alone was not enough to make an apex predator, yes.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Mythic Dawn? Yes. Kaybe was going to ask about your ghost dog. Why do you have a museum for Mythic Dawn?
Yes. My collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Oh, can you tell that Kaybe is an assassin? Let us talk, yes.
Let's talk inside.
Okay, but if Kaybe has been mistaken for the prostitute again, she must warn you are going to be sorely disappointed. Even in the best case, Kaybe likes to bite, and that has become dangerous.
Feel free to look around. Come talk. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment, the commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon him. Those robes were worn during the Mythic Dawn secret meetings, where they plotted to bring the Daedra Mehrunes Dagon into Tamriel. Each bolt of yarn used to make the robe was colored with a dye, made from sacrificial blood.
So you just have this in your house, yes?
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
What is the business you proposed for Kaybe?
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn.
Yes?
One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever.
Okay.
That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group.
Okay.
And they're right here, in Skyrim.
Okay. So you want Kaybe to assassinate those people and take the thing?
At least 2 of the owners, Gonzol and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Murder. It will be murder, yes.
Good luck finding the fragments.
With this sun thing, Kaybe had properly resolved she'd done nothing wrong. But maybe she should look up a way to reverse this, just in case, yes. So to the College of Winterbluff she went, where surely their tomes might contain some information.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
No longer. Kaybe is here to end you, yes.
If you can pass the test, then yes.
Oh, come on now. Kaybe is clearly a powerful arch-wizard. You will let her in.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Okay, fine. You think you are so smart.
Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not?
Yes, Kaybe was going to demonstrate her ability.
See you around.
Give her just a second.
The sky is so dark. What does it mean?
There you go. Sexy fire lady, yes.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Apprentice mage? Look at these perfectly toned glutes. Kaybe is the master mage. Never has a mere mortal wizard seen such a hot rear end, yes. That is right. Kaybe referred to you as the mortal. Kaybe is the immortal wizard, yes. She is above you. Oh, what is this? You impressed Kaybe with your stupid well of... Actually, Kaybe is really more impressed with this flip thing the fire thing is doing, yes. This is very nice. Kaybe never summoned one of these before. Is it doing that to impress Kaybe, or does it do that naturally? Is it like a mating thing, yes? Goes up to a high place and does flips to attract the male fire thing? If so, Kaybe is not sure she wants to get tangled up in this web of seduction, yes. Clearly she has summoned the best of all fire things. But still, it is fire, it will burn Kaybe's furs. So Kaybe sees you don't have the guardrails, yes. Kaybe assumes that you just let people get this far in with the test, and then that way they're committed even though they can see the poverty here. Maybe you could take on more students and take on more tuition and afford to pay for guardrails. Or you could use magic to create new guardrails, yes. So far, Kaybe is not too impressed. What are you doing? Well, whatever, Kaybe is welcome.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Excuse Kaybe.
Welcome to the college.
Kaybe is the apprentice mage. She has never seen magic before.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
Unlikely.
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Kaybe has nothing else to do, so yes.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
You're asking a lot from Kaybe.
Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
You see this? Yes.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Right. But Kaybe needs to look at this probe, yes. Are we going outside? Yes? Kaybe just got here. This is a long, awkward silence you employ. What are you trying to drag out from Kaybe? That she is the undead warlock? Yes! She will never tell you! Kaybe doesn't know what happened to the sun, yes!
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
This may be a problem, as Kaybe is sometimes loud. Some people describe her as grating. Those people are wrong, yes.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Kaybe found another broom, yes.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Have you ever considered being less austere with your introductions? Maybe more exciting? We can go to the Hall of the Elements, yes! We are excited to go to the Hall of the Elements.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Well, do go on, explain what is esteemed about Tolfdir, yes. Does he have amazing hair? Did he grow amazing hair with wizard magic, yes? Will Kaybe learn this trick? Oh, we just slowly, quietly walk to the center, yes?
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
You keep saying this, yes. Kaybe keeps giving you the broom. You are a dull, sad woman, yes.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
You take this broom and you clean this place. It is filthy. Hello, Kaybe has come. She is the apprentice master wizard. Her mastery was ensured by Feralda, who gave too difficult a test to let Kaybe in.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for?
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch
exactly
with
what
the
I'm
rest of
talking about.
Sky.
You're interrupting this lesson, yes.
With caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
What is in this, yes? Kaybe is in the glowing light.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Kaybe thinks that we should move along with your lesson, yes. Maybe teach something intelligent?
Is that so?
Yes.
She agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
And a considerable waste
I'll
of magic,
teach you
yes.
all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Yes, Kaybe knows the ward spells. But she prefers counterspell because it stops the spell and also stuns her opponent.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you.
Yes.
Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up.
This seems painfully rudimentary.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
Yes, well, Kaybe is keeping the ward
Over
up.
there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay. This was not exactly the kind of magical education Kaybe was seeking. She was hoping more for forbidden secrets, yes? So Kaybe came out here, yes. Looks like the typical ruin.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
Yes, we are all ready to go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Kaybe is the chosen one. She is an immortal vampire who killed Alduin the World Eater. She should be fine. Yes. You know, Kaybe could probably teach you a thing or two about old ruins, yes. They are always full of draugrs.
I'm not so sure we should.
Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the last
Careful with that.
Tell Kaybe what to do. She is master of this bucket,
sacked
yes.
by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears. Not much is known about what happened to Saarthal.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they used.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Aye.
Well, are there any questions before we begin?
No. Is there anything actually useful for a powerful wizard to do around here, yes?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we
Okay.
have the rest of you do?
Maybe we'll go and look for trinkets, yes.
Why don't you search for warding
You know, she has a few Daedric artifacts if you would like to look at those, but yes, this will be fine. Kaybe is eternity! Like and subscribe for eternity, yes. Also support on Patreon. For eternity. And share with your friends. For once. But maybe multiple times, yes.